We in the living room, right?
You be doing what the hell you be.
That's why I want to go
back.
back.
You go in the boy bedroom. You be doing what the hell.
Have I been in the boy bedroom? I'm trying to think last time I been in one.
Well, see, that's just it, though. It's different anyway.
Right.
Because I'm going to change the whole mood anyway. You know what I mean? By the time you make it to my bedroom, shoot, you're going to see candles and all that kind of stuff. Gotcha. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're going to see a dude, half naked with a robe on. So you ain't going to sit there with your full suit on doing like this. You know what I mean? Not if you done made it to that place anyway.
I'm like, I don't know how I feel, Doc, with my ass out in your room. And
I'm just saying, like, some women like to have lingerie on, right? Mm-hmm. Now,
so is lingerie a big thing for you?
Yeah, I love lingerie. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Some women like to have lingerie on. And
what about you? And
it's cool when you have the lingerie on.
I like them,
but you can't wear it on my sheets, though. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You can't wear it on my sheets. You got to take it off. Mm-hmm. It look good, and we can do pictures, whatever you want to do, but you can't wear it on my sheets.
So what is the point in lingerie? I know we getting off topic, but that's fine.
Stay on topic.
You say what's the point?
Yeah. I mean, for you.
It's just a visual thing to see, just like yourself, you know what I mean? Perfect color, by the way. My ideal color. To see a strawberry G-string going across chocolate like yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful visual.
Yeah, because I had a guy ask me, and he asked me this couple of weeks ago. I think he asked me.
Not G-string, lace is better on you.
And he asked about the lingerie, and I was just like thinking, I ain't never went and purchased any lingerie. And I was like, none of my people that I talk to, my female friends and stuff like that. And I mean, they have people that they fuck with, my cousins, females and stuff. And I've never heard any of them. Well, they haven't shared with me, should I say that they went out and, girl, I went and bought me some lingerie. So I'm like, I don't know if it's a new trending thing.
I
say because I'm thinking back.
That shit was always corny.
And I'm thinking like when he asked me, and I'm like, I don't have any, but I ain't never bought any. And I'm thinking the guys that I done fuck with
like
previously.
Like you ain't got no sexy panties or nothing?
Yeah, I mean that I do.
Yeah, but
sexy panties and bra?
Yeah, they probably don't match, but I can make them work. You know what I'm saying? I got colors, rainbows, and all that shit. But I'm just like to go out and just literally buy some lingerie.
It was corny to me.
And I was like, most of the guys that I fucked with, they want your ass naked.
That's it. Or
right.
I like them little grannies raw.
Right, ass naked.
Not the granny job.
What about you?
Yeah, them hands are away.
I have lingerie and I bought
3-pack.
So she got lingerie. Oh, you know what? You did tell me. Yes, I forgot. You did tell me.
Birthday, I had bought some lingerie.
Kysha too.
Something that he
man, some black lace across that yellow, man, will be beautiful, man. Y'all crazy. I know what's wrong.
I think I brought purple.
I know what's wrong.
But even the suit, like I made a whole day out of it for his birthday. So when he got to the hotel, we had a hotel with the jacuzzi in it and everything. But when he got there, I had my lingerie on with my robe, and then like even a piece of clothing that I wore to the restaurant was like really a piece of lingerie, and I just had a jacket over it. But I just made it like a special day for him.
Right.
So it was more about him. You know what I'm saying? And
but you say you don't like wearing no drawers though. What you say?
I mean, I'm the one that'll go out. I'm the one that'll go out with no drawers on,
right?
And wear me a dress.
But I think sometimes you have
that's
like
cool
leave
too.
a
But I'm just
bit
saying,
to imagination, like you know what I'm saying, like
yeah.
So they can just look at me like, damn.
What story did?
What you mean, what story?
I don't know what ever happened.
I celebrated my ex birthday, and that's how we celebrated. He said he had never been in a jacuzzi. I hadn't either, so I got us a room with a jacuzzi, and
she went all out. I do remember that. And
what's the lingerie? What the fuck was the lingerie? Like a little robe like thing or something like that?
I had a robe, but I also had like a little lace purple piece.
like a
I
bodysuit.
guess it is. It is trending.
I don't remember this story.
I don't think it's I think it's always been a thing. Like I've had lingerie in the past. It's having people to wear it for, or people that that actually like it. That people that everybody don't. Like you say, some people are just like
they just some people
you gonna be naked when I get there,
right?
Of course.
But it's like, even if you open the door and you got on a piece of lingerie, by the time you get to the bedroom, you can be naked. But,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Some people don't appreciate it until they start getting it.
Right.
You ain't going to know whether or not the dude really appreciate it until you start giving it to him that way.
We were talking about lingerie. Anonymous. You gonna tell us, have you had somebody to wear lingerie for you?
Nah, I thought the shit we gonna go to the date.
No, I was asking you a question.
I mean, I'm so goddamn simple, man.
So lingerie is not required for you?
Yeah, it's just butt nigga.
Just put them down. They got that 6-pack of hands her weight at Wally World. They don't want up.
Hey, Wally World.
And I'm talking about that shit like sexy motherfucker me shit. That's just to me.
Okay.
Little 6-pack of hands her weight.
So did she told us your pet peeves.
And she was right.
Mm-hmm. You don't like people to repeat themselves. I'm going to see how many times we have to do that. I'm going to see how many times we got to do that while you here. How many times we got to repeat ourselves. I just want to know for future reference.
I be going outside, smoke a square early. If I come back, I might have missed something.
Yeah, I went that part, yeah. I got you on that. Online dating. Y'all have any online dating stories y'all would like to share?
Yeah.
Do y'all have any experience? Do y'all have any experience in online dating? I know I have a ton.
You got a lot of experience.
Man, look, I got off of that motherfucker because don't even.
And she'll be back on it in a little bit.
I mean, yeah, because me being a Gemini, I get bored easily, and then I don't be going out. Like, we went to the comedy show last night. Yeah, we went to the comedy show last night, and we had to wait outside, and then we was outside for like 20 minutes. I was like, man, look, this is why I don't be going nowhere. If I gotta be outside, then that's 9 times out of 10. If I'm not getting out the car going directly in the place, then I
spoil.
Man, look, I don't even want to go. Spoil. And that's how simple I am as far as just if it's got to be something like that, I'd rather stay at the house. Mm-hmm. And then they have the online dating to where you could just pull it up, just sitting here, I ain't doing nothing while you eat. Pull it up and look at people around you. So many 10-mile radius or whatever, and it be different folks on there. So I get on there, scroll.
How you make a decision?
I mean, man, look, the best way what I came up with last year, I was like, man, look, I really get into it when I've been drinking and smoking. I could figure out all this shit on these pictures they put on here. A motherfucking have it. Like, if he got 6 pictures that you can upload, take the worst out of the 6 pictures, and that's what he look like.
Damn.
That's what the fuck he look like. If he got one picture, then I'm questioned. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be questionable on it. I'm like, why he don't have more than one? And then if he's not showing his full body, then there's some issues. If he's not smiling on the picture where he's showing his teeth, then he probably missing some.
But there's a lot of women that don't show.
I've seen them, and
they don't show any smiles. I'm talking about a lot, and I got something to and I deal with that right there because women think that just because of they looks or whatever, because they got their makeup on right now, then they are supposed to give you this kind of deep
serious look
every time that they take a picture. But in actuality, the numbers show that men actually are more gravitated to the woman that look friendly. look like she's nice because she's smiling and stuff like that. They're more gravitated to that woman than they even is to the. If you sit both of them side by side and both of them are the same beauty, same look or whatever, the one that's smiling is the one that he gonna choose most likely.
With that being said, do you think society or something makes women think that? Because I did a photo shoot a couple of years ago. I've always been a person that smiled. That's just been my thing. And then I like my smile. But when I did the photo shoot, she was always like, be serious. Be serious. I'm like, that's not me. I don't feel like none of my pictures that came out without me smiling looked good to me.
Right.
So I don't know if that's like, is that something that they just doing?
Well, nah, I mean, for as photo shoots is different anyway, because why? You going out there to most likely advertise the makeup and stuff like that. And the makeup looks better when you just sit it still. But when you start smiling and everything like that, that's to draw what? You doing that to let people know. It's for the people. It ain't necessarily to sell anything. You know what I mean? You selling your energy when you start smiling. You know what I mean?
But that was my thing because I was doing my photo shoot because I had lost some weight.
Right.
And it wasn't about, I'm not a makeup person. Of course, I had a little bit on that day because my sister put it on me. I don't even know how to put it on.
Right.
But it wasn't even about that. I didn't even think, it wasn't even like a lot, I guess.
Right.
But I was just like, why she keep telling me to be serious or not smile? I was like, to me, my smile is my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but I didn't know if it was just something that.
And it is for a lot of people, but then, a lot of people got some ugly smiles, so, you know what I mean? It's kind of like.
What the fuck y'all talking about online dating?
That's what we were just saying. The women that be online, they look so serious. And the women that I came across, because I had my page set up to where I could see the women too. And them women on there, I was like, oh my God. Right. They on her with their ass out.
You ain't got a
They
chance.
on her, man. Look, they ain't got looking at them.
You ain't got a chance.
Well, yeah, I have an associate of mine, that has a lot of pages where she, draws into men because I don't know if I should get no plug or nothing like that, but Social Media's First Date is a talk show that's going to be coming out on the 14th of this month.
Oh, okay.
My talk show. And it is about, kind of helping people that are actually serious about being in a relationship. They just don't want to date. You know what I mean? They don't want to just have sex. I'm not trying to hook up the woman with the man with the best credit score. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hook up the man with the woman, you know what I mean, that with the best body. I'm trying to look for people that actually
I don't want them to be
serious.
too fat now, Doc.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is,
You don't want to date.
I mean, I take him thick, but not fat.
You want to have your mind right to the point where that stuff is not the only criteria. You see what I'm saying? People want what they want, sure enough, but you don't want it to be something that's going to stand in the way of you being with somebody that may be very, very special to you for years and years. You know what I mean? Or for even a lifetime.
They have more longevity.
Yeah, you don't want to, be sitting around here 10, 20 years from now when old and saying, why I didn't never, well, it was because you were shallow and vain most of your life. And
I said in 2003 when I seen her, I already knew 13 seconds after I seen her, it's gonna make her life better, and she gonna make my life
pause it right here and let him get this shit out and then go back because this is not about you.
I'm just looking at you. The look on your face is like
this is every phone conversation.
I said that like
the look on her face is
it's
just
that magic right there.
Because most of the times the people that you meet online are not the people that you really should be with. I'm telling you.
right.
You know what I mean?
agree.
I've met so many people on there that's. I mean,
And it's only, you know why it is a lot of times, I'm going to tell you. It's because of how you are setting up your page. It's because of how you're setting it up. Most people set it up and they either show too much or they show too little of themselves. They're not happy. They don't look like they're having a happy life. Or they showing too much of their family. They got all their kids in the pictures. When somebody is meeting you, It's not about you introducing your whole family to them. And on social media, you're supposed to give them some, but just enough to where, you know, they are introducing themselves to you, not to your whole life. You know what I mean? Until you want to allow them in there, but you want to give them enough to where they know this seems like an interesting person.
You ain't got to school me because I ain't doing it ever again.
Tell us about your online.
Wait here and let him say all this shit.
I mean, he was telling other people too. I've had experiences. I realized I've had 3. I thought I only had 2. I've had 3. And one person I can say we're very cordial to this day. We don't see each other or anything, but you know, if they post something, I speak, they speak. You know what I'm saying? We're very cordial.
Right.
And then this last time, I went on a couple of dates with one guy. You could just tell we weren't, you know, vibing like that. You know, it was like he was cool, vice versa, but we just weren't vibing like that. And then this last one, it ended up in a relationship that it shouldn't have ended up in, and yeah, it's history, and that's all.
And how long were y'all together?
How do you
I've been on 3
suppose
years.
without social media dating, and people are not how many people, like right now, women normally get a lot of men on a day-to-day basis saying, hey, what's your name? Boom, 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 this, that, and the other, right? But it's done kind of cut down, though, haven't, because of social media. Because men now, they don't have to talk to you in the store. They really don't have to. Mm-mm. They can just see you online and just start a conversation with you. So they don't necessarily have to approach you anymore.
My time to talk.
And a lot of them don't have the skill set to do it anyway.
They really don't.
Not now, because they've gotten spoiled through their keypad now, talking through their keypad. So they don't really have that approach no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they be sending me stuff
like we used to be.
Oh, I'm available if you want to talk. Okay. But I mean, shit, at some point you gotta call me.
Right.
Because I'm like, how it should go is the man chase the woman. It ain't the woman that chase the man.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? But social media got y'all chasing a little bit.
Nah, I ain't chasing shit.
No. I'm talking about those who date on social media. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Right.
Now, listen what I'm saying. I'm not talking about for as like, you know, y'all actually out here chasing with men. I'm talking about how y'all interact on social media. Mm-hmm. Y'all constantly answering messages. You find yourself, if you're interested in him, speaking to him in the morning, that kind of stuff.
Sometimes,
and it really wasn't really set up that way. But social media has it to where now the playing field is not got even to the point where he don't necessarily have to wake up in the morning and say anything to you, because you're going to be on social media anyway. So you're going to just think about, well, let me speak to him too.
I've had people come at me with the very opposite, like, you know, you can talk to me sometime. You know, you can say something to me, and I'm like, did you speak to me? Did you say something to me? I'm all for letting a man, you know what I'm saying, be a man, let him lead, because if you ain't showing me you can lead, then I don't. At this point, I don't.
Right, but you still have to communicate.
I mean, I communicate, but I don't feel like that. Like I don't need to reach out all the time. Right. Yeah, but then it's like you get that back. Like you know you can call me sometimes. You know you can speak.
No, I ain't even talking about the necessarily. I'm talking about the actual meeting of each other.
The meeting of each other.
Yeah, people don't meet like at the stores and stuff like, hey, say what's your name? You know that they don't have those conversations.
You know what? I did have a man, but he was an older guy. When I was at Walmart finna buy some shit, and he just happened to look at me, and I ain't had no lashes on. I think I had a toboggan on my head, a hoodie, and everything. And he was like, you know, you a nice looking lady. And I was like, looking back, like, who he talking to? Oh, he talking to me. Oh, okay. And then he was like, it's okay, I get your number. And I'm looking like,
yeah, he probably don't do social media.
Yeah, so he an older man.
He ain't been, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been like transformed in the way that he moved, because he don't really do social media. See, somebody like Cal, he don't do social media,
I speak with
he
y'all.
he would probably be, you know what I mean, very still good at approaching people.
Yeah, your approach is better.
He ain't got rusty because he's so used to, you know.
Cold at it.
Have you welcome?
Ever let me get my experience.
Okay, come on.
On online dating.
Mm-hmm. That's our topic today. One of our topics.
Y'all damn opinion.
Okay, come on, give me your online dating.
Y'all just finna move on to the
I was finna introduce Sweet Pea and ask.
Nah, let Uncle talk.
I'm letting him. Come on.
Come on, Uncle. What they do to you?
Good. I ain't never, ever in my life got a piece of pussy online.
Okay.
Ever.
And how old are you?
50. And so I've always had to muster up the courage
To use your mouthpiece.
That's all I got.
Man, that's it. That's all you need to
I
have.
ain't never got a piece of pussy online.
And that's the
But
best.
I ain't never been online.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because these men now mean after you exchange numbers, because I'm like, if you shoot me a message online and you converse, hey, how you doing? Because my thing then will be like, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
See if the conversation go after, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Where you from? Then tell me a little bit about yourself. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you to go into no whole drawed out paragraph. You know what I'm saying? But just the basics. How many kids you got? Are you married?
Mm-hmm.
Are you single?
Give me the
You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? What you do for a living? You out here selling dick or you out here working in the factory? I don't know. Tell me. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little bit of, detail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you like. And then my thing to go into what you like to do in your spare time.
Right.
I like to go out bowling or hunting for hoes or something. You know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit.
Right.
This is a conversation while you pouring cheese in your goddamn Doritos at 7-Eleven.
No, this is just
online.
Now,
Don't get me wrong.
This is what the topic is online.
I have to admit though that when I got divorced, because I was so it was so easy for me to. I'm gonna type that if I want something, I know how to go and talk to it. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that social media was like. To me, it was like they made this easy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And when I got divorced, like 3-4 years ago, I was like, this is too damn easy. Cause it's already and I don't want to sound cocky at all, but it was already kind of easy for me to approach women face to face. So I know that over a computer, and all I gotta do is type this. Mm-hmm. And she listening like I'm sitting here talking to her. Oh, she looking at me.
So what would be your advice to the women? Okay, like me, I had a few guys that I've met online. I ain't really talking to them right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole I ain't saying if I shoot you a message, you need to just reply unless it's something to reply. But you really do need to reply. Because if I shoot you a text, I expect something back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't say nothing, then I just leave it alone. And I'm not gonna say shit else to you. Right? Ain't that how it should be? You don't want to say shit else.
Your ass is strong, though.
I'm strong?
Yeah, I would do that. As a woman, I would do that.
Do what?
I would just not say nothing else.
Yeah, but then if they shoot me a message now, then what?
But now, even if you don't reply, see, it's different for a man than it is a woman because we supposed to be, I ain't gonna say chasing, but we supposed to be pursuing. Mm-hmm. And just because you throw me a bone the first time, that don't mean that I ain't gonna keep going until I get some meat. You see what I'm saying? If I really want to be with you,
right?
I'm gonna give you at least a couple of times to say no.